Ever feel like a puppet, yanked around by your emotions? Picture this. A dog hears a bell, and boom, Saliva City. No food, just a sound. That's Pavlov's dog in a nutshell, conditioned to respond without thinking. Guess what? We're not that different. But there's a trick to break free from emotional autopilot. Enter opposite action. Opposite action is a skill from DBT, Dialectical Behavior Therapy, that flips the script on your emotions. When your feelings push you toward actions that don't serve you, like avoiding a tough conversation or staying in bed all day, you can take control by doing, you guessed it, the opposite. It's not about denying your emotions, it's about making choices that align with your goals and values, even when it feels counterintuitive. Back to Pavlov's dog. Imagine every time life rings a bell, stress, anger, fear, you salivate with a knee-jerk reaction. But you're not stuck in that loop. Opposite action is like teaching yourself that not every bell means dinner. For example, let's say you're angry at a coworker and want to snap at them. Anger's bell rings, and your saliva is lashing out. So, how do you actually practice opposite action? Let's break it down. Step 1. Name the emotion. First, figure out what you're feeling. Is it anger? Sadness? Fear? Naming it gives you clarity. Step 2. Check if the emotion is helpful. Ask yourself, is this feeling pushing me towards something useful, or is it keeping me stuck? Sometimes emotions are valid but not helpful in the moment. Step 3. Choose an opposite action. Now, flip the script. If fear tells you to avoid something, face it head on. If sadness tells you to isolate, connect with someone. If anger says argue, choose to listen instead. Step 4. Commit to the action. This part's crucial. Follow through, even if it feels unnatural at first. Remember, you're retraining your brain here. It takes repetition. Step 5. Reflect and refine. Afterward, check in with yourself. How did that feel? What worked? With time, you'll notice that choosing the action aligned with your values becomes second nature. You won't have to think about it, it'll just be what you do. Opposite action is pausing and responding with kindness or neutrality instead. At first, it might feel forced, kind of like teaching a dog a new trick. But here's the magic. With practice, these opposite actions start to feel more natural. Eventually, they stop being opposite and start being your authentic way of handling things. Pavlov's dogs were stuck salivating at every bell. But you? You're no dog. Opposite action is your way out of emotional autopilot. At first, it might feel clunky, like learning any new skill. But stick with it, and those intentional responses will become your authentic way of being. Next time life rings its bell, take control, and choose the path that leads to growth. Master your actions, and your emotions won't master you. Pavlov would be impressed. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content from Steady Resilience. And visit us at www.steadyresilience.com.